This is Jan from Assisted Performance here in Clearwater, Florida. I got Brett here from Motion RaceWorks Rife Sensors. We've just finished a C2000 Performante here for one of our good clients, Phil. I'm going to kind of run you through the car a little bit. Brett's going to talk about the sensors for a little bit. Yeah, this is our full-on C2000+ package. It's got our sleeved 5.2 liter V10, our head package, Zona turbo kit, built by ETS, fuel system, Motec, things that roll bar, 19-inch wheels, pretty much the works. Built intake manifold, transmission by Hefner. Yeah, I think it put down 21 to 50 on the dyno. And we've been using Rife sensors for pretty much all of our builds now, exclusively. They just work a little bit better, get all the data we need from them. So I'm gonna let Brett talk about them for a little bit.
Yeah, man, it's good. You know, I've known these guys for a long time, and I don't know, probably a year or so ago, we started talking about utilizing our sensors and a lot of our parts in their builds, not only the V10s, but the GTRs and everything they build here. And really the importance, and especially on a V10 combo, I mean, they run this engine runs as two 5-cylinders. It's got 2 ECUs, so accuracy and repeatability of the sensors bank to bank is really important. That's something that we, pride ourselves in. Every sensor that we build in-house in Iowa, each sensor is tested before it leaves within 0.5% of accuracy. If it doesn't pass that, it gets thrown away. So, on a build like this, these cars aren't easy to work on. They're not easy to tune, so you really need reliable data and something that you can put in and it works. So it's been working well for them, which we're super happy about. This car with the Motec has fuel pressure, oil pressure, manifold pressure, crankcase pressure. I'm sure it has some temperature sensors in it too. Basically everything they can measure on this engine to utilize in our sensors for.
Yeah, so we might as well take this thing for a little ride and see what you think.
Oh, it's gonna be awesome. The fastest V10 car I've ever been in made 1,500, and you guys said this one makes way more than that, and it's been a couple of years, so it should be pretty, should be pretty exciting. Something about rolling with that kind of power is a lot different than typical drag racing that I'm used to, so it should be fun.
I'm the type to go and bring on me, take on vacation. I've been certified my whole life, come check my registration. Yeah, I'm drunk, but I ain't driving, yes, and I know my destination. I got a sticky hand, a drum in the back, but please don't estimate them. Man, this shit getting so damn heavy in the back, gotta pick it with an excavator. Got damn money going way to the top floor, going up on the escalator.
Well, it's amazing how different the Lamborghinis are than the R8s, even though they're like similar cars. Like, I didn't think they were that different, and then just rode in a regular Lamborghini, not a Performante, and it was like, holy cow, this is a different, it looks the same underneath, but like when you drive
even the visibility is completely different.
And just like driving it was just totally different. And the Performante, I think, is one step above that, probably.
Yeah, from the regular Huracan, you can definitely feel how it's a little stiffer, the Performante. It's more of a raw, sportier feel than the standard Huracan. So is this your first time in a Performante?
Yeah.
Okay.
My buddy Job, who tunes my car, Job's better.
Okay.
He has one. I don't think I've ever been in it though. He has a red one, twin turbo that Hefner built a long time ago, like kind of when they first started coming up on Motec. He doesn't ever drive it; just sits there. But I think they raced it like once a few years ago. How much does this take to make 2,000? 35 or so?
Yeah, I want to say when we made the little over 2,100, I want to say we went to 35 PSI, I want to say.
Yeah.
Maybe a tiny bit more, but I would say it was around 34, 35 PSI when we made the 2,100 and some change, maybe 36.
What turbo is it?
What's that?
What turbo is it?
They're Zona rotor turbos. It's like a 71 millimeter Zona rotor turbo.
Got it.
They kind of custom spec for us. This is pretty much the setup that we do on most cars, for anywhere from, call it 1,900, 2,000 to like 2,300.
Yeah.
Is what these will go good for. Then obviously if you want to do further than that, you kind of step up in a size, like the G42 series, like from Garrett, like that style.
Yeah.
And this is our kit with the front tank as well, so if you're racing and you want to ice it down, it's got the little ice tank in the front for the air-to-water intercoolers.
Yeah. Well, getting that water capacity, because a lot of the roll racing and stuff too, it's a lot of back-to-back kind of runs.
Exactly.
If you're out, you don't get a break.
Kind of drain the water, ice it down, let it cool down, and back to it. Yeah, it's just crazy to think about. We're just cruising around right now in a 2,000 horsepower V10, and it feels like it's a little louder than stock, but other than that, I mean, it literally drives like it's stock.
Well, this is like how loud you'd want it to be anyway, stock, right? Like a car like this, you want to be able to hear.
Take your wife or girlfriend to dinner, night out or whatever. You don't want to loud and obnoxious and not hear yourself think or talk to whoever you're in the car with.
Yeah, that's just it. Like if you can have a phone call or talk to the person next to you without yelling, then it's a proper level. And this has a tune selection.
Yep, so this one's actually has a cruise control option, since not a lot of these have cruise control. So actually with the cruise control, you can map switch up on the dash here. So that's kind of the nice thing. And then like the manual button here, if you kind of hold that, it'll tell you your ethanol content. Sort of like 89, 90% looks like. So the cool little features. All obviously with the Motec.
Yeah.
Cars that'll do that on 19-inch wheels and tires for that too.
No, it's not. Very, very small amount of cars. Yeah, I think it was one I was working on. It's like it's almost too smooth for someone who hasn't driven a lot of fast cars before.
Right. Yeah.
Because you don't realize how fast.
Oh yeah, you can get in trouble real quick.
You're going really fast, really, really quick. Covers a lot of ground.
Yeah.
Well, and with the traction control strategy and stuff, the more traction it has, then the faster it's gonna go.
Correct,
more
yeah,
power it's gonna lay down.
yeah.
So like, that was on asphalt, so on the concrete paths.
On concrete will be a little faster too. Like it moves, you felt it obviously move around a little bit, but just traction control doing its thing. The Motec. Yeah, so like this package is C2000 Plus on a good prepped surface, or actually shouldn't say prepped, like on a good concrete road.
Just clean surface.
Clean, like decent conditions. Nothing
dust bowl.
Doesn't need to be hero DA, but it'll run mid high twos, 60 to 130 pretty easily on a good tire. Low twos, 100 to 150.
Yeah. It's ripping.
Yeah, like this one, this will run probably, I said probably like 2.7 to 2.9, probably 60 to 130 on the 19-inch articulated R's, and like a low 200 to 150. Without, really getting crazy, not turning it up where it's at the ragged edge, obviously.
Yeah, if you own a car like this, you're pretty much guaranteed no one's just going to randomly pull up next to you and have any shot at all.
100%.
Like just a 2-second 60 to 130 for a driver. Like, it's not many 4-second 60 to 130 regular cars rolling around.
Yeah, we also did some safety upgrades on this thing too. So it's got like a roll bar harnesses when you go race at the half-miler track or whatever it may be, fire suppression system.
Yeah,
so all the little things in case you ever need things. Rather have safety equipment, and never need it than need it and not have it.
Yeah. It's not a spot to skimp on, that's for sure.
No.
And doing something something this fast on the street is a totally different feeling than like at a controlled racetrack kind of surface, because there's a lot, and kind of being on the edge of traction, like there's definitely a lot going on in a car like this.
All right, so what did you think?
It was exactly what I anticipated, because we've been in a lot of cars, and that is freaking amazing. They're awesome. It's just, as we were talking in the car, it used to be impossible up to a short time ago to have this much horsepower, to be able to put it down on the street, have map selection, live flex fuel. It's incredible.
All the creature comforts. Yeah, it's crazy nowadays.
Yeah, I don't think there is another combination or platform that you can make 2000 wheel.
Yeah, I don't think it's that
like,
reliably.
daily factory feeling car. It's
driving around AC on, like it's stock. It's in traffic for a little bit, and it's wild, absolutely wild.
Yeah, generally when you start modifying cars, you start making them a little worse and worse and worse to drive on the street, and then this one you don't. It's the same as it was, so that's cool.
Cool. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, dude.
It's awesome having you.
Appreciate it.
Looking forward to the next one, and continue to use your products as well.
Appreciate it.